So we'll see the next question. The question is, A started a business and B and C joined him in the first year. They invested in the ratio of 5:4:7 respectively, and the period for which they invested was in the ratio of 4:3:2 respectively. In the second year, A doubled the investment and B and C continued with the same investment as they invested and for the same number of months as they did in the first year. The total profit in 2 years was rupees 14,000. What is B's share of profit? So this question was taken from IBPS PO Mains 2016. So friends, here partnership, this is a question under partnership. A, B, C are investing together and they are doing a business. So they have given details for 2 years. So first year detail for investment and for second year detail for investment is different and period is same. So we have to find B share. So to find B share, we'll find the total ratio of investment for 2 years. So as we are going to find another ratio, whatever ratio is given, that values itself, I'll assume, that ratio itself I'll assume as the values. So for the first year, what is the investment made by A, B and C? So it is 5:4:7. So investment ratio is 5:4:7. I'll assume that A is investing 5 lakhs, B is investing 4 lakhs and C is investing 7 lakhs. For what period they are investing? A, B, C are investing in the ratio 4:3:2. I'll assume that A is investing this 5 lakhs for 4 months, B is investing 4 lakhs for 3 months and 7 lakhs, C is investing 7 lakhs for 2 months. So product of investment and period will give the detail for first year. So multiply this, you will get 20 and here it is 12 and this is 14. So for first year, A's part is 20, 12 and 14. And in the second year, A alone doubles his investment. If A doubles, what will be A's investment? 5 plus 5, 10 lakhs. And B and C are maintaining the same investment for the same period. For the second year, detail will be 10 into 4, 40, 4 into 3, 12, 7 into 2, 14. So friends, so if you are working on ratios or if you can convert the data into ratios, easily you can work out. So I am going to find another ratio of this share of A, B and C. So for that I am assuming these ratios itself as values. So first year and second year 20 plus 40 it is 60. For B it is 24 and for C it is 28. So having the data, after adding you simplify and get the ratio of A, B and C. The common factor is 4. So when we simplify it is 4 is 60, 6 4 is 24, 7 4 is 28. So ratio of this investments for A, B, C is 15:6:7. For 2 years what is the profit given? It is given as 14,000. So to find value of one part, total if it is given, divide by this total part. So adding this 15, 6 and 7. 15 plus 6, 21 plus 7, we have 28 parts. So dividing this 14,000 into 28 parts, we will get value of one part. 14,000 and 2 times. What is one part? 500. We need whose share? B share, which is 6 parts. So one part is 500, B share is 6 parts. 6 into 500, 3,000 is the answer. So here this question is in ratios, or converting to ratios you can work out easily. So though it is ratios given, as we are going to find another ratio, assume this ratios itself as values. So 5 lakhs for 4 months, 4 lakhs for 3, 7 lakhs for 2 months. We get the detail for first year. Double the investment of A alone. Suppose if they give for, if they say B also doubles, you can take here 8 and multiply. Here A alone doubles. So 10 into 4 we have got the detail. So don't simplify here because we have taken this as the data. So add and then finally simplify. So the total profit is divided into 28 parts. We'll get one part value 500 and 6 parts which is B share is needed. So 3,000 is B share. And now answer is option B. B share is rupees 3,000. So we'll see the next question. The question is, Ram invested rupees P in scheme A and rupees 2P in scheme B for 2 years each. Scheme A offers simple interest per annum and scheme B offers compound interest compounded annually at the rate of 10% per annum. Respective ratio between the interest earned from scheme A and that earned from scheme B was 8:21. Quantity 1, rate of interest offered by scheme B, and quantity 2 is rate of interest offered by scheme C, simple interest per annum. Then rupees 1,600 is invested for 3 years, earns an interest of rupees 384. This question is taken from RBI grade B 2016. So this is another latest trend of questions where we have to find the value of quantity 1 and value of quantity 2 and compare which is lesser or higher. Quantity 1 is lesser or higher. So I'll explain to you the question. Ram invests P and 2P in scheme A and scheme B, and rate of interest for scheme B is given. We have to find rate of interest for scheme A, where they have given the detail of ratio of interest of scheme A and scheme B. So using that ratio we can find scheme A. And the question is comparison between rate of interest for scheme A and rate of interest for scheme C. So be careful, don't compare scheme A and scheme B rate of interest. We have to find rate of interest for scheme C, where we have been given a different set of data. We'll see the working. So Ram invests in scheme A and in scheme B, P and 2P. So when the principal, so here it is double the value in scheme B, so we can assume that he is investing 100 rupees in scheme A and he is investing 200 rupees in scheme B. What is the rate of interest in scheme A? That has to be found. So we'll take it as X%. So if rate of interest is X%, for 100 rupees he will get X rupees for 1 year. And what is the period of investment? It is 2 years. So for 1 year X rupees, for 2 years, in scheme A it is simple interest, he will get 2x as interest. And in scheme B, what is the rate of interest given? It is 10%. And now we have to find compound interest for 2 years for this 200. So using this I1, I2 concept, we can find compound interest for 2 years. For 200, we have to find 10%. So what is 10% of 200? It is 20. And in compound interest, as you have interest for interest, we'll find I2, which is interest for this first year's interest. So 10% of 20 is 2. And how to find compound interest for 2 years? Double this I1 and add I2. So compound interest for 200 for 2 years is 42. Simple interest is 2x, compound interest is 42. What will be the ratio of interest? It is 2x by 42. And what is the detail given? Ratio of interest is given as 8:21, or we can take 8 by 21. Now cancelling this, x by 21 equal to 8 by 21, which implies that x is 8, or rate of interest in scheme A is 8%. So what is this 8%? This is quantity 1. So rate of interest for scheme A is 8%, which is quantity 1. And what is the quantity 2? So we have another set of detail given, that quantity 2 is rate of interest in scheme C. So what is the scheme C? What is the principal? 1,600 it is given, and it is simple interest, and simple interest for 3 years, it is 384. And how to calculate simple interest? So interest is P and R by 100. Simple interest is given as 384, principal is 1,600, and rate we have to find, number of years is 3 by 100. After cancelling, rate is 384 divided by 16 and 3. cancelling this. So rate is 128 by 16, so which is 8%. So quantity 2 is rate of interest of scheme C, which is 8%. So this is quantity 2. And quantity 1 is rate of interest of scheme A, which we have found. So quantity 1 is 8% and quantity 2 is also 8%. So both the values are same. And answer is option D. Quantity 1 is equal to quantity 2. Quantity 1 is 8% and quantity 2, which is rate of interest of scheme C. So here you have to be careful. Don't check with scheme A and B. This is scheme A and scheme C, which both values are same.